I think it must be it is a situation which needs the confrontation with the problems of life. Sometimes if people live in a complicated personal situation in the pluralistic society, the traditional religion is not able to answer those new questions. So it is the challenge for thinking, critically thinking, and I think it's very important to have the spiritual advisors, and they support the courage to think about religion. There is no reason to be afraid of some complicated questions, not to be afraid about this new culture. We have our deep roots, and we should discover these deep roots in the gospel, especially in the gospel. So I think the reflection on the gospel, to go back to the gospel, but also to discuss with the contemporary world, and I think it's good to be confronted with people they think other way, and it is also the challenge, the suggestion to go deeper. It's very strange for me, this accent on sorrow and pain, and I would like to understand it better. So I think I have to live here for a time, or to study more the Portuguese literature, the Portuguese history, because I think this is the cycle. So the spirituality and the personal religiosity has its roots in the history, in the experience of the people, in the culture, and always the gospel is incarnated in a special cultural milieu. I have heard from many priests from Latin America, and maybe it's an influence from Portugal, that people in the East, that the streets are full on Good Friday and empty on the Easter Vigil. That people are identified themselves with the cross, but not so much about the resurrection. And the resurrection is the most important part of our proclamation. So I think we should go through this, not to go around on this, to go through this is important.